What is going on, YouTube world? I am your brother Reza, and this is KRT LYFE, KRT LYFE with a Y. And wow, we are down here in Miami, Florida, and I could not leave without at least shooting a few vehicles for you guys. Behind me right now is something amazing. It is a 2016 Toyota Tundra 1794, and it is bananas. This truck has been completely built out by the dealership down here in southern Florida. I mean, this thing has a winch, it has a steel bumper, it has LED lights all over the place, it has a custom paint job, it has custom brakes, it has a crazy interior. This truck is just like bananas on top of bananas on top of bananas. Like, I've never seen anything like this before, and we're gonna take a closer look at it. I literally have to climb this thing like I'm climbing up a ladder. It's almost like a two-story building. This is a 2016 Toyota Tundra, and it is huge. Now, I was asking my friend about this truck when I first got down here, and I was like, yeah, so what kind of modifications have been done? And he was like, not much, just a 7-inch lift. And I was like, 7-inch lift? I was like, who does a 7-inch lift? Now, this is the 1794 version. It's something about some ranch that Toyota, some property that Toyota bought that was originally owned by some guy that bought this ranch in 1794, and now Toyota owns it, and they use it as their luxury designation for their trucks. So if you look around this truck, it has all types of luxury appointments, and it's not your average Tundra. It has like this wood right here, it has leather, it has these bananas leather seats with perforations on it, it has suede and leather, and then more leather here, and then leather here. It has like all the creature comforts that you could want. It has heated and cooled seat, crazy sat nav system, and it has like all these auxiliary lights built into the actual vehicle. It has 3 or 4 different lights, like that do all types of cool stuff. And actually, when we were driving through the swamp last night, these came in handy because these lights throw out like way down the road because it was pitch black out there in the Everglades. This truck is also very kid friendly. So let me go down the list of things that have been done to this vehicle really quick here. Front bumper and LEDs, painted front bumper, rear bumper has been done, steps, paint steps, speedometer speedometer calibration, wheels and tires, brake upgrades, grille paint and upgrade, hood scoops, yeah, rhino liner for the bed, window tint, LED rigging, roof mounts, custom hood painted in. I mean, there's a long list of upgrades that have been done to this vehicle. So when I saw this truck, I was like, wow, that's a Tundra 1794 edition. I've never heard of that. And I was like, I wonder what this thing looks like, you know, stock, because obviously this one isn't stock. And if you Google Toyota Tundra 2016 1794 edition, it looks completely different from this truck. So don't get your hopes up thinking you can go to the dealership and just buy this truck. Just FYI. We're gonna go for a quick drive in this truck right now in the South Florida rain. It should be pretty epic. This truck actually rolled pretty good last night. We drove it 3 hours out to the swamp, and it wasn't that bad. It was really comfortable. I fell asleep in it. It was great. So here we go, driving in a super modified Toyota Tundra, whatever this thing is called, 1794. It's like I'm driving a small building around. That's literally what it's like.
I usually say it's like either boat on wheels or apartment on wheels.
It almost feels like we're like up in the canopy with the trees almost, doesn't it?
Yeah, this thing is massive. I drove Tundra before. My friend has a Tundra, and that thing feels massive, but this is a whole new level after it's been lifted.
It's like we're driving through my friend's neighborhood right now, and there's a bunch of trees that line the actual neighborhood. And as we go past these trees, I'm wondering, are we gonna hit these trees? The road noise from these tires is pretty loud.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then the actual light bars and stuff, they make noise too. So once again, not a quiet vehicle, but once you go to these extreme levels of customization, you know what I'm saying, you kind of got to give it a take. It's like if you want an extreme look, you're gonna lose certain things like quietness on the road.
You can't expect to get a monster truck
That's
and
gonna be quiet.
be quiet like it's you driving a Mercedes down the street. Come on.
Are we going the right way to where we're going? I'm assuming.
I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to film, talk, do the directions. Come on, man. I'm a multitasker, but I'm not like...
We're trying to find this Cuban restaurant.
Taking a left.
Taking a left. All right. See, like I almost ran over this Toyota that's behind me. And I don't know why they would even think to try to take over a monster truck. Get in your place, Toyota. Oh, we're in a Toyota. All right, here we go. We're driving down the highway.
Oh, wow, this thing goes.
Yeah, it moves.
For being that big and that massive, I thought it wouldn't go like that.
It got up to speed pretty quick. This is an extreme vehicle and it looks crazy from the outside, but inside, it's kind of civil. Like, when you get on the highway, the noise is kind of like loud, but it's not too bad. But just drive, you can probably hear it right now, actually, the noise from the tires.
Yeah, it's loud.
But outside of the tire noise, look how this camera's shaking. Outside of the tire noise, it's not bad. It's like the seats are really comfortable. The steering wheel doesn't shake. Like, it's heavily modified, but it's actually pretty cool to drive.
No, this is comfy. What do you think about the truck?
It feels nice, but it kind of feels like we're in a van that has a house inside.
A van that has a house inside of it. Oh, that is a good analogy. We just finished showing you this crazy modified Toyota Tundra 1794 model. It's like so modified and so just completely like all over the place. But now we're gonna show you something a little bit more tame and a little bit more family oriented. It's this 2018 Audi Q7. We're gonna switch it up and do a little different this time. Milady's gonna drive. Let's see what this thing is all about. Oh, look at all that technology.
Fancy.
Okay, I'm working 3 cameras and she's driving. Let's go. Let's see what this 2018 Q7 is all about. Oh yeah.
This is nice. I really like this. So this screen, like in front of me, has the actual nav unit. And I really like it because instead of me looking to the side, I can actually look down like where you see your speed limit and everything with all of the gauges, and then you can see your directions. Always like the Audi interiors. I think they're very nice.
So we were in the Lamborghini, when was that, 2 weeks ago? A week ago now?
About a week ago.
Does it have the same feel as the Lambo, or is it a bit different?
Very funny. Dude, I thought it was a rhetorical question.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, the same feel as far as like the controls and everything else. Like
I
that.
did not drive Lambo, so I can't really tell
okay.
you.
Okay, I guess I gotta wait till I drive.
Exactly. Like, you asking me to compare something I don't know nothing about. I just sat in the Lambo.
You rode in it.
Yeah, but I didn't drive it, so I can't tell you if it feels the same. I mean, as far as sitting, for me to compare, of course it's not the same. Like on the Lambo, you sit on the ground, you're scraping your ass cheeks right on the concrete, and you can feel like when that car was starting, you can feel the engine and everything like right under you. I definitely can see why, like if you're a mom and you don't want to drive mom's mobile, which there's never gonna happen to me. Like I'm gonna be walking before I would buy anything that looks like mom's mobile. This would be really nice. It has a 3rd row of seats on the back, which yesterday we used because both of the kids were in the back.
Yeah, that came in handy. That really did.
That was actually awesome.
Yeah, so you can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in this car, and pretty comfortably.
It's comfortable. Yeah. It's pretty decent fast for considering it's SUV.
Yeah.
It looks good. It's stylish. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like a minivan. Cool. Definitely can see out of this car very well. Like,
yeah, visibility is something that I'm really big on. Visibility out of a vehicle. If you can't see out of a vehicle, I'm just kind of like, then I feel like without visibility, that affects usability. If you can't use a car, then what good is it? And this, you can definitely see out good. I like that it has very high, big windows.
Yeah.
And you can see out really good. And it has like a massive sunroof out the top.
You know what I mean? There's like nowhere for me to stop.
Maybe go this way.
Ooh, go this way? What is this?
It looks like a shrine. Hindu shrine. It is a Hindu shrine.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, that'd be a good place to take pictures. Okay, so real quick, if you had to choose between the Audi and the Toyota, which one would you choose? Audi?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I cannot drive that every day. Like, there is no way I would be able to drive that crazy truck every day.
Now, this is 100% me being honest. At first, I thought I would choose the Audi. But after driving the Audi, I think I would definitely go for the truck, personally. That's just me, but that's my personality. All right, y'all, we're KRT Life. This is just one of our random vlogs about cars.
Bye.
I'd light that up real quick. Woo. Yeah, that's super bright. God. Yeah, it's like dragging me back into the lane.
It turns
Into
by
the
itself.
road. Yeah. So as I go outside of the lane that I'm supposed to be in, the car is like trying to like force me to go back in the
So,
lane.
and if you turn your blinker
See,
on,
look.
it's not gonna
Look
do
at
it. I see it. Now turn your blinker on and do it.
It auto corrects you from going to the incoming lane. That's crazy. Let me see now. So now my blinker's on. Now
Now
it's
with the
not
blinker,
doing
it's not doing it.
it. Wow, that's crazy.
That's what
That's a cop
Keyshawn
behind
says.
us.
Ooh. Oh,
I didn't realize there was
and
a cop behind us.
weaving around the road. Oh my god. We getting pulled over. Wah wah.
That's a fail. I didn't realize this cop was behind us.
He's like, oh, what the you guys doing?
Luckily, I got my wallet.
Just tell him we were testing out the car.
How you doing, sir? We were just testing the lane assist. This vehicle has lane assist that makes it go like it makes it automatically correct when it
Correct.
goes into the incoming lane.
Oh,
And I was just
okay.
trying to figure it out.
I was wondering what was going on because you kept on swerving in and out.
Yeah. So when you hit the left lane, like when you hit the left turn signal, it doesn't correct. But when you don't have to correct the turn signal on, it automatically pull you back into the lane.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So we were just trying to figure it out.
You're making a turn, so it doesn't correct you.
Pardon me?
This is probably thinking you're making a turn, so it doesn't correct you.
Yeah, when you're not making a turn, it corrects you and brings you back in. But if you put the left signal on, then it doesn't do that.
It's like it makes you use the blinker on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's what I figured. I mean, you hit the blinker, it figures you're making a turn.
Right.
So it doesn't
Pretty
correct you.
smart.
correct,
Pretty
yeah.
smart.
But try not to do it on a two-way lane.
Yes, sir.
And if there's a car behind you like mine.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Got
sir.
it.
Wrong. All right.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you. He was
Yeah,
pretty
that,
nice.
That was cool. Yeah, he was cool. He's like, I was wondering what you're doing.
Okay, so now we go back and drive. Oh, there we go.
He's funny. He's
Drive it
like,
goes.
if there's a car behind you like mine, with the blue lights on, do not do that.
So, okay, so now we know that that works.